Guys, if I was Mr. Beast, I would be very concerned right now of what's going on. There is this trend going on across now multiple channels. Now it includes Moon's upload, and Moon's upload is probably the best one because that's what he does on his channel. Like, he's actually specialized in content like this. Although I did do it before it was cool. Alright, guys? Saw warned us about Mr. Beast by existing, you know? Because Saw is like very close to that sort of behavior pattern where it looks like you can win an entire life back. There's a chance of death, right? But there's a chance to win the biggest prize ever, right? You just don't know how many things you have to go through to actually win the game of Saw. And it's this very similar story with Mr. Beast, just, more socially acceptable. And yes, when people say it's voluntary or they get something in return for, like, staying in a grocery store, like, Mr. Beast's latest video is literally the worst timing ever. Alright? This video is actually an anomaly. Most of the time, people do get a decent amount of respect, but now he scaled up the quantity of people significantly, scaled up the time that they have to spend because it's a grocery store, so it must be nice to be stuck in a grocery store. Like, the premise is interesting, but the cost is ridiculous, and the desperation bleeds out. The desperation, the anarchy breaks out in this video. Like, the worst things ever happen while this drama is also happening. Like, for these two things to connect, like, something's gonna give, man. I'm already betting on it. Unfortunately, this video has no real premise. I can only just, like, react to some of the things Moon is saying, basically, because he's bringing more information to the table. Again, he's the best at what he does. And now the stakes are rising like 2 times over here. That this trend is not over yet, that people will continue piling, basically. The only thing I can do is, like, vet if they're going the right direction, if they're missing something at the moment. Like, I'm not actually able to influence any of this stuff. Big YouTubers have to literally, like, direct their channels at taking a stab at Mr. Beast. And the first thing that's missing is, like, coherence. Who the fuck is Moloch? Child sacrifice. Maybe, I mean, it makes sense, though. YouTube is child sacrifice, in a way. Throw children into a pit of fiery brain rot, basically. But to be able to actually connect the two together, I think Moon just is a goddamn nerd. Alright? We still don't have, like, a perfect video. Again, it's staring right at them. We're very close. Alright? I know exactly what perfectly warns about Mr. Beast. Or do I? No, I mean, the premise is so simple. I already explained it. It seems a perfect fit. It's been like, to me, this thumbnail is pure perfection. Eliminate yourselves is literally that first time Mr. Beast, like, made no fucking sense. Of, like, every single time there's, like, a normal challenge, completely understandable challenge, and now the challenge was to, like, you have to eliminate yourselves. There is no challenge. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I couldn't believe it, that this was, like, the new Mr. Beast. Yes, I wish it was on this channel, uploaded on this channel. That would be so much cooler. Instead, I have, Big Chungus warned us about Mr. Beast. Which is, it's funny only on the surface. It's not funny when you click the video, because it's 1 hour long. I literally described the entire strategy of how to take down Mr. Beast. It probably will take Disney to take down Mr. Beast. Someone has to take down Mr. Beast for Mr. Beast to get weak. Same thing as with PewDiePie. Something like T-Series has to kick biggest YouTuber in the balls and let him know that he's not actually that big, that nobody actually likes him, and so on. Like, someone has to start a movement, basically. So again, there's dark clouds again. We don't know what's going to happen as a consequence, but something's probably going to give now. All right? You come here for the weather report on Weather Report, man. There's a lot of heat over here. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty. Bad things might happen for Beastie Boy. He needs to probably, I don't know, do another 4 million of something charity, basically. Cure 4 million cancers, basically. Donate so every single dollar cures one cancer. I mean, he has to pull something crazy, man, to save his ass. After all, that's his strategy.
3,000 years.
All right, let's watch this
Years ago,
thing.
Moloch, the ancient
In the Middle East,
god of sacrifice, warned the ordinary gifts.
Child sacrifice, to me, like Middle East and child sacrifice, it's a whole different topic. Right now we have like human sacrifice in Middle East. That's war, right? And child sacrifice, it feels like a child is born and they're just marked to be destroyed. And when war breaks out, like, wow, how are they allowed to do this? We always question, like, how are they capable of doing that? And it's like from the very beginning, they're marked to be sacrificed in the future to make it look like it's the craziest thing. It's the most dehumanizing thing, but it potentially was just, scripted. So, Middle East, yeah, Mr. Beast would be connected to the most narcissistic creature of all time, I guess.
Gifts. But he would demand the ultimate price, our children.
Another child sacrifice thing, because you cannot just take it literally, is simply drafting people into war. Like, if you're drafting any people into war, and again, Middle East is just like fucking notorious. Just warheads, basically. Warhead countries. So, every child born into that place is technically sacrificed.
And he's everything that Moloch warned us about.
The funny thing is, it is a little bit tone deaf because no, Moloch did not warn us about anything. Moloch barely fucking existed. You have to be like literally a biblical nerd to pull something like this out, because it's not the devil. It looks like a bat, a Batman, but more like a man-bat. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So Moon does have tendencies to be kind of weird like that.
You see, Mr. Beast is the internet and made.
But the rest of the video is kind of just, legit. And it even includes the Nikocado Avocado of just escalation, right? That is technically like the most baseline thing we can talk about Mr. Beast, escalating things. And eventually the question is, will it stop? Because it can't escalate forever. Or have he already stopped? Because Mr. Beast games included 2,000 people, and Beast games 2 include 200 people. So it's no longer direct escalation on every angle, right? Now it's just more of a pattern of behavior. That was not escalated. It's just like he remanufactured the same video. I don't think there's even like a way to escalate anymore. Like, how to even do it? I wouldn't know what to do. To me, this is maximum. Besides, very, very questionable behavior can begin happening. We don't want to see people do jobs for Mr. Beast, all these deranged jobs. It's so weird. And again, the only redeeming quality is, first of all, maybe you get a shout out, but only if you survive. In this video, you have to survive to actually people to pay attention to you. Same goes with Beast games. So this is like a Beast game version of this, or like a Squid Game. But Squid Games didn't last a fucking day, bro. It's so crazy. Wait, I haven't checked how long though this video lasted. I need to know this right now. This is the closest comparison to what's happening right now. Below the clouds, below the moon, or whatever.
Made millions before they'd finished.
Alright, so let's just investigate these two videos just a little bit more.
But that didn't go for everybody. It's okay.
So I'm more interested not in ages in the corner, but to track days, and probably days are not being tracked. Let's figure out.
Are about to be.
Again, there is a danger of, like, clash of two people. And in the end of the video, I remember, like, it's the eliminate yourselves moment. This was actually quite an ugly video in that sense. Not only introduced some randomness wheel, basically. I feel like there was also no checkpoints. So people who lose actually, like, lose everything. This probably even worse video, I don't know. But it was like, it looked nice. And it felt a lot faster than 60 days, let's be honest.
Unlike this video right here, that was more of a last to leave. This
shit, he has this one too. It has this one too, man.
This, and if you're not able to accomplish this, we're gonna randomly eliminate 25 of you. Good luck.
Eliminate yourselves.
25 contestants will now be eliminated. Enter a machine to pick.
Oh, they couldn't eliminate themselves, guys. And now, oh, we're gonna make it so important. All these random eliminations.
Please, I'm a star.
The next.
This is like immediately when the video starts, the video sucks. So the funny thing is, it's the grocery store video was better, but it's just way more taxing.
Elimination is.
Is that gonna be me? Am I going home today?
Is that gonna be me? Because random.
Hey, if you don't want to spend the night, all you gotta do is just step out of this queue.
That's what I'm.
Contestants remaining. We're gonna start
I mean, I should have started with day one or
the new day
whatever.
by seeing if you can all unanimously. Next challenge.
See, the funny thing is, what Mr. Beast exploiting is actually like people being nice and people being excited about like this social experiment of like, we don't know what's gonna happen, it's so cool. They still have to pay rent, you know? They still have to worry about lots of things. Their jobs, everything. They have to accommodate the fucking Mr. Beast. It's actually quite nice for them to do that. And this is the only reasonable perspective way to look at Mr. Beast videos. People are nice to him, alright? They don't question things. They don't worry about it. They focused on just having a good time, hopefully, and maybe earning big chungus, alright?
The next challenge.
These people. I like
And eliminate yourself using a bribe
it a lot more than 10
is happening.
20 grand. We're go. But it was clear once we had $50,000 on the line. It's $100,000. Two.
At this point, it's stupid not to step out. It's just like absolutely
64
stupid.
or Mr.
Dude, I'm
And everyone's screaming, "No, please don't eliminate me." It's just like, it's meaningless.
gonna be hated on so bad.
Alright, that's a smart person in there.
That's crazy.
30.
Sets my kid up for a long time.
Like 3 months or something? Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Keep spinning the wheel. And everyone got eliminated because this game sucked.
Here, you'll see.
This was like horrible video in terms of logistics. Never have I ever had to like consider human suffering as the real problem. Just like Mr. Beast making the dumbest game ideas ever was the problem to me.
I'm gonna go.
Volunteer, eliminate yourself, blah 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 blah. It's the same thing over and over and over. Random. Like the brain rot I've received from this video is insane. So Halvey shows up in just the worst moments in Mr. Beast's history so far. Just soaking all that brain rot, basically.
I love it. He's having such a good time.
No, I am. This is like, I'm reminiscing.
I'm reminiscing the time when I didn't have brain rot. Briefcase, very briefly. Random.
Big non 61.
To you.
Uh-oh.
To reveal the biggest twist in this whole video. Person, boys, come on out.
I would have much rather they told us what to do.
Very not nice of Mr. Beast to just put NPCs in a box and decide. He's very sadistic
Is
on that.
anyone willing to lead?
Guys, you have to cut your leg to win $250,000. If you have both legs, you're just not gonna get the money, dude. I know they decided last moment, basically. It didn't even last like 3 days, guys.
In order, who they think deserves the money. 37 and 48, who have had this.
I don't even know why she wins.
Congratulations. You
But that's why we have Mr.
struggled
Beast.
to eliminate other players. You built the strongest alliance, and even until the very end, you fought for those around you.
I'm not gonna let her walk.
She fought, you know? She fought very
That
hard.
is why 100 people.
Mommy! Oh, that's the best part of the video. So it's not that one. What about this? I mean, it's not this one. Decide. Alright, very different.
Who's the best?
Represent for 31. I've got the best.
Hey, I'm a World War II veteran. Big peanuts.
Going, or do you want to get out?
I think I'm gonna quit. It's family will.
You're locking your votes.
They had to track the
Hit the button that
cups
lines up with the cup you choose.
that has a ball. They had to track it for like a couple hours or whatever. That's the normal game. Guys, eliminate yourselves. I mean subscribe.
They are! The challenge on day 2, only 52 people still remain.
Still day 2 though.
You gotta win.
Like I swear, never have we ever seen Mr. Beast drag NPCs for so long for just a piece of content, you know? It's crazy.
Day 2, almost half the contestants have been eliminated. By the end of day 3, 54 and 74 were the biggest targets.
Capitalism is not free. It is not voluntary. Everyone is fighting for food and privacy, and Mr. Beast capitalizing on people's needs. It probably would be very, very different if he didn't get such a big boost. But I think it's fair to say don't volunteer into Mr. Beast challenge if it's lasting time, because you have no idea how long it's gonna last. Like at this point, I just have to like tend to education and warning people, basically. It's just my last hope that no one's gonna get, you know, entrapped by Mr. Beast, luring them in basically with a bunch of cheese.
2,
Yeah, it's entrapment. It's capitalistic entrapment.
1.
I can't describe it any better way.
I've seen a lot of same numbers. Is 7.
You draw a circle around the person and you say, stay in the circle. Fucking entrapped, you know? Like, what do I get? Maybe you'll get something very, very good. Look at my reputation. I have good reputation. You should stay in the circle. I remember when Ryan Trahan made his own circle video, and it was so awkward. This is a version. I don't know what the name of it is, but like an amateur Mr. Beast version of Stay in the Circle. You get something. But he almost like he was offering basically nothing. He was dragging the cheese till the very, very end. And again, there's usually a clash of like 2 people not leaving. It kind of worked like a parody video of Mr. Beast, to be honest.
With 4.
This is insane.
People getting eliminated based on voting right now.
I feel so
69!
69, you've been voted out. Look at what.
No! He even had tattoos and looked like Santa! Who would want to vote a 69?
The next.
You know, it's the way it is. And I'm happy. You know, it's what everybody wants, and that's what's important.
This is like the nicest thing that Mr. Beast gets for granted, dude. For fucking granted.
That's what everybody wants, and that's what's important.
He gets to entrap grandmas, basically.
This is heart-wrenching.
The purge is.
The Purge. So, yeah. They come close, but nothing in comparison to his, like, latest video. It's insane. It's like the worst timing. I just want people to connect the dots real quick right now. While they're making these kind of videos, just connect those 2 dots. And we have a legit controversy.
Is now official.
Wait it out. My house will be paid off. I'm ready to retire. This could be.
He will retire, literally. It's over, man. He just gets big money, and that's it. Again, you can see that the sum of money is stagnating for like years now. Mr. Beast cannot afford to go up anymore.
10 people remaining.
And also, Mr. Beast can't stop. The actual, like, biggest thing to consider is the workforce around Mr. Beast. They have to be paid. That's where Mr. Beast is actually escalating and investing an insane amount of money, and it always has to pay off. Otherwise, he will have to lay off workers, and if he lays off even a little bit of workers, now it's the end of escalation, technically. Something we'll, talk about a little bit more, I guess.
No elimination.
I can't believe it. I'm top 10.
90 gone, 10 left. Let's go.
If Mom wins the 500,000, we are going to Disney World.
Down the
Disney World!
Stop about at the end of the video.
I thought Disneyland exists, but Disney World?
This challenge has eliminated
God damn it. So that's what they're using rocket science for.
everyone above the age. Every single one of these X's used to be a person. There was a human
Damn, they transformed into X's.
one against their neighbor.
Mr. Beast very quickly had to realize how long it lasts if you just say, hey, you have to stay in that one thing for days and days. And I mean, unless it's a revolving door, I guess. Ugh, that one was dizzying, bro. But then, like, it shows that this whole survival thing just is completely pointless. People are dragged for no fucking reason. This is the most inhumane part. The most questionable part about Mr. Beast's behavior. Just like, he wants to drag them. Why? What the fuck? It proves nothing. Unless it's actually, like, physically exhausting. But then it, discriminates people. It just makes no fucking sense. And it doesn't make sense for the entirety of Mr. Beast's existence. His little red circle is the most dumbest thing ever. And it has to be questioned at some point.
Their neighbor. Each player is given 10 marbles, and they
I'm
choose
losing my marbles!
what game to play.
Watch out, I'm pulling out my finger.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry.
Fuck it, you win right here.
Come up. You have 20?
Got 10 blue, 9 red.
You're missing only 7 minutes left, so if you care for this man, you should find it.
Where is it?
Minutes left, so if you care for this man, you should find it.
Where is it?
People left are 23, 40, 43, 52, and 54.
Damn, stop saying my credit card numbers, Mr. Beast. This was a survivor moment where the votes come from the, eliminated people. That's something.
Oh, this is brutal.
Was crushing after spending roughly 7 days.
Roughly 7 days.
Getting that close.
They actually, like, filtered some nice people into the final round. So it was so funny that the quality dropped in the next video that was exactly the same premise, right? And it just lasted, 3 days instead of 7, so it's not even that big of a difference. Sorry guys, like, Mr. Beast just dropped an anomaly during bad weather. Wow. It's incomparable. I can't find anything that's comparable to this shit.
And pays for life-changing surgeries. With someone getting nicer, the more successful they became. And that's no accident, it's pure optimization.
It's pure optics, rather. Optics under capitalism is just the biggest thing ever. People edit their videos, guys. They shrink their videos into tiny consumables, basically. So far, my most successful Mr. Beast video is just me shrinking down Mr. Beast video.
An inhuman system of constant consumption and escalation.
Very low level of care to just consume, just earn money. And now we're just kind of like sucked into this vortex of like oversimplified entertainment. A lot of people could have missed a lot of interesting details when PewDiePie was in power. Like, you have to really take it to heart. Otherwise you'll forget like how interesting it was. And people still were able to bring up a lot of cool stuff that PewDiePie did. With Mr. Beast, you probably will just want to forget everything. Because it's a vortex. It's just, it doesn't have much meaning besides it being popular and simple to understand. And purposefully attractive. It's the most consumable thing.
Advises us to trade our humanity for growth, profit, and power. This is how the world of YouTuber today
Sorry,
became
guys.
the very system.
It's more serious than that.
Audiences are consumed themselves.
Audience is consumed by content. That's what the definition of vortex is. And because Mr. Beast Vortex is not dangerous in particular, it's only dangerous when you actually accept his challenges. Then it could be a big problem. But consuming content, everyone is in the habit of doing that, so we just converge our attention to more and more popular people.
That time that
because they always get talked about and we like double check to catch up on the culturally significant things.
didn't anticipate.
But yeah, you would be surprised how big children channels are. It is something that we're not supposed to forget about PewDiePie as well. He was threatened by Ryan's Toys or whatever, and then eventually Cocomelon. It was just weird seeing children's content so high up there, to where like the number of subscribers and number of views barely even matters. It's almost like it should be split between the below 18 and above 18
to do it. So,
and then it would be very interesting to actually see, but it requires like proper age verification, or at least automated age verification, not like self-proclaimed, basically.
what did Jimmy Donaldson discover during those harnesses all three?
So when people claim that this is children's content, like we actually would know the ratio.
That go into video.
It's the most valuable metric because it changes the way you interact with the medium. I mean, most of the time you have to reject children because children are the most like demonic creatures who have no bounds. We're gonna say the most insane things, basically. And will get butthurt as well, so you literally have to ban them as quickly as possible. It changes the medium, the interaction with the medium entirely. And it changes the reputation of a YouTuber entirely if you can split the damn views. And people are constantly yapping about it, you know? They're always curious about this metric. Likes and dislikes fucking pale in comparison to just the metrics that YouTube can collect for us, you know? Just one number can change the entire story of how we perceive things. So I fundamentally see like more like systematic issues than just Mr. Beast. In a way, like, Mr. Beast, if you're watching this video, fund me, I'll make social media. You know, I'll brainstorm the social media ideas, I will watch over the coding, all that shit. He can hire me, although I would want to own it. You know, I would want to be the CEO. Maybe you don't have to pay me, you just have to link me with the juiciest share of the pie, and he can dominate that platform too if he wants, or if he manages to do so. I might even stop hating Mr. Beast if he does that, but it's offer for anyone. Anyone who wants to make social media, fucking hit me up. Let's collab on that. Because I don't feel like YouTube is 100% gonna go to Generation 3. And I also don't think the amount of content necessarily means that the platform is better automatically, right? I feel like Vine has been literally invented to circumvent the fact that it's very difficult to store a lot of content. Or Disney can hit me up. We can make social media platform. If they're serious about just keeping the empire alive, Disney social platform sounds like a fucking no-brainer. Why is there not more? Why is there just 2, 3, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok? Why is this not a competitive space?
And the opportunity for consumption is limitless. Because charity isn't necessarily a moral action in a Mr. Beast video. It's a tool to leverage human emotion by using it to...
Nah, Moon just kind of misses the point because he puts charity on up front, so he's like very insecure about it. Because he knows how much people care about Mr. Beast doing charity. To me, charity kind of doesn't actually play the role as just like additional content that's the nicest content, rather. The most human content. And even if it's a side effect of what Mr. Beast has to do, he's doing it. Great. You have to do it. You have to be nice back because people are nice to you. You have to be nice back. You fucking figure it out, you know? And a lot of the, like, yeah, it was highlighted, like, how selfish and greedy a lot of creators are. How much they don't care. In a way that they climb to the top. Yikes. Yikes. So Mr. Beast is like a breath of fresh air. He knows how to not make a fucking devil out of himself. Until now, though. Now it's getting weird.
It was 5 billion.
The moment, again, you introduce days upon days to win a grand prize, now it turns into a very interesting calculation game as well. Of like how much people got paid on average. Ooh.
Stop speaking about
for their time. How much Mr. Beast evaluated the time of the people, the contestants, basically. This is just a scientific thing that you have to subscribe for. You have to actually fund me to perform something like this. Or at least watch more of my videos before you leave me forever in the dark. And maybe return when Mr. Beast does get in trouble.
how much
But yeah, like when I get like real funding, then I can actually do even like more deeper dives.
his generosity is well.
My first post. Alright, you guys can always motivate me to up the quality.
And well this rolled out. Human emotion.
Happy Father's Day!
Daddy.
Almost makes me feel bad for trapping him in here.
Manipulating people's emotions on both sides.
For trapping him in here. He called it himself.
And this is an ongoing trend, whether it be Nikado Avocado, Jack Doherty, or even Bonnie Blue. YouTube is littered with the unmarked...
Yeah. Littered of people trying to fight for attention and going to extremes. To win the attention, but what's the meaning? Have they actually prepared for the meaningful part of winning the attention? Because, like, in the end of the day, all you get is money and attention. He's kind of fucking trash, to be honest. I learned how to survive. And even then, that's not even a skill that exists. It's just a thing. Survival is a thing nowadays. Because overpopulation is just... it's nasty right now. The best thing to do, like, mentally is just to wait for dust to settle. And try to enjoy, like, objectively good things that internet is producing and not be attracted to objectively bad things.
Graves of forgotten creators damaged us too. We participated in watching, we become complicit. And now all of us, even if we don't like or watch people like Jack Doherty or Mr. Beast, are affected as our attention spans and interests.
Even if I don't like it, I will watch it if it's popular enough, I guess. But only once, alright, for novelty. No, I don't dislike Mr. Beast that much. But even if I did, if he was the most popular YouTuber, I would have to watch what the fuck are people doing. Like, how much brain-rotted people are. Because that's now just, like, literally danger to society. Society would elect, like, an evil person to be popular. So that didn't happen, but it's still questionable. If Mr. Beast can be a goody two-shoes forever, like he plans. Because the temptation to escalate and collab with degenerate creators is all over, tattooed all over his body, basically.
As Mr. Beast's hero. As is often the case, bad childhoods can lead to massive success. And weirdly, he now
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
admits one that's left
This was a epic ending.
him unhappy much of the time.
Yeah. People shouldn't be me. I don't have a life. I don't have work-life balance. My personality, my soul, my being is making the best videos possible. You know, I'm miserable a lot of times. I have a mental breakdown every other week because I push myself so hard.
Yes, what he
I am miserable. The moment you cannot answer why you're doing what you're doing, like, genuinely, because you should never be miserable on what you're doing. Because you would be doing it wrong. But that's what happens under capitalism, under a competitive environment. You get fucking dragged. And so Mr. Beast has no problem. Dragon. Wait. We have the latest video.
Affected as a lonely young teen is now what other young teens around the world
being used,
consume.
but not actually for the plot of the video.
They spend their time on his videos and use their parents' money.
Sold as slaves after being abandoned by their parents.
So why do people star in his videos? Well, the reason isn't always riches. They face debt, poverty, eye-watering.
Well, his videos is also charity for desperate people. There you go.
The reason is desperation.
I would pay off
Everything about Mr. Beast is charity, guys.
my mortgage and my
Isn't
debt.
that beautiful?
A lot.
Do you feel comfortable sharing?
With mortgage.
Humanity is stripped away and sold off as a commodity. Of course, they could decline the opportunity. Mr. Beast isn't forcing anyone to accept, but when ordinary people's lives become a game of survival, the line between choice and coercion blurs, and he knows it, as it's incorporated into his videos for emotional payoff.
This is as close as I can get to, like, Moon saying that it's not voluntary, guys. It's just not.
The more his team.
It's literally specific people who do even have a chance because they're so desperate. They're half dead. They're half chewed up by capitalism already. They know how difficult it is to earn money. So those are the people competing. But the funny thing is, there's another aspect which Mr. Beast game sucks, okay? Like this whole charity thing, it makes no sense. It's not uplifting. I'm definitely not impressed by what Mr. Beast does, generally.
Team grows, the more collabs he does with Amazon.
Yeah, we were teased about Mr. Beast turning into a politician. Definitely a threat, but not as big as you would think. Anyway, so it's the second video, or third video about the controversy. This is where I'm starting to notice shit is going wrong. And third video kind of justifies the title 100%. I'm a little bit insecure of saying, like, wow, Mr. Beast is losing reputation, but look, what he made is an absolute anomaly. Statistical anomaly to literally start a serious investigation. One thing of obviously redeeming quality of being in a grocery store where everything is free. It's kind of cool, right? It's just the coolest fucking thing. For like 2 days, it seems. I don't know why. Why it's just 2 days. And everyone is already bored. And no one even came up with like, things to do with the actual items. They just played basketball. That was so fucking weird, man. In a way, it taps into my brain where I want to see normies suffer. And honestly, I'm all for it. I will call out Mr. Beast for being evil, but I will enjoy normies suffering because they're not educated enough. And they have little amount of ideas of how to deal with boredom, basically. A grocery store is literally a library of information. You can taste test so many things. It's the least of all evils Mr. Beast could have started with. Amplifying his, survival games is the best place to start. But it's very weird if it doesn't stop. Goodbye.